to hurry up and get to question 7. So if you need to look at that and examine the list, go ahead and pause it and do so now. All right, so question 7. Consider spinner E below. The following numbers represents the results for 50 spins of spinner E. Question A. What fraction of the time would you expect each of the different results to occur? So they're asking what fraction of the time. Now by doing that, what they're asking is if you were to draw a picture here of E, or of spinner E, and you divided it into sections. So if you divided it into sections, what would be the probability of each one? Well, so as you can see, they divided it into 12 sections. All right, and so we have result 1, which is, you know what, let me go ahead and erase this line, that way it doesn't look confusing, and go back to the pointer. So they have for 1 as being 1/12. Okay, so of getting result number 2, that would be 1/6. Now we can tell that if we drew a line right in the middle here, that's the same size now as 2 of number 1's. So that is why they called it 1/6. It's 1/6, but 1/6 is 2/12, which is 2 number 1's. Result number 3 is 1/3. Now 1/3. Now if we were to multiply that and make it with the 12ths, 1/3 is the same as 4/12. So it's the same as 4 number 1's or 2 number 2's. All right, landing on result number 4 is 5/12. Okay, so it's actually much bigger, or it's actually 1 bigger than, it's 1/12 bigger than space number 3. All right, now, question C. Calculate the probability for each of the different results based on the frequency table. Okay, so a frequency table, here we go, I'm revealing it now. All right, so you can see you landed on 1 9 times, 2 9 times, 3 14 times, and landed on 4 18 times. Okay, so that is the frequency table for question B. Now question C, there is the probability. Notice I just took the frequency it occurred and I put it over the total number of attempts, which was 50. Or if it was an even number and was able to reduce by 2, you'll notice it is over 25 instead. So that was really 14 over 50 for 3, and if you'll notice, 14 results. For probability of 4, we had 18 out of 50, and if you notice they have 9 over 25, that's just simply because they reduced it. Question D, which result has a greater likelihood when using spinner E? Getting a 1 or getting a 2? So, which do you think here? Do you think getting a 1 or getting a 2 has a greater likelihood? Well, answers may vary, but guess what? The region for number 2 is bigger than that of number 1. For a fair spinner, the likelihood of getting a number 2 is greater. All right? So, if that makes sense, another way is just look at the physicality. Look at how much bigger 2 is versus 1. So it is much more likely, just based on the size of 2, that you'll land on it versus landing on a 1. But then again, everything is up to chance. This has been Royal Math Podcast. Thank you, have a good night, and see you around like a donut.